Okay, hey guys and gals, this is Jeff Buchanan, and today's actually going to go over some blogging training for you. So for those of you that want to blog and generate some traffic on your blog and get some leads to your blog, I'm actually going to show you how to create a good blog post, and then also how to rank that blog post so that way you can actually get some eyeballs on it. So we're in the back office of Instant Payday Network, and if you go to this resources page right here, you'll actually see all the different training, all that good stuff. And I'm going to be adding more training as we go along here. But basically, this is like your hub for finding out more information, whether it be tutorial videos, training videos, all that good stuff. So it's right there for you. Let's go ahead and go back here. And then also, guys, if you haven't checked this out yet, do make sure that you take a look at your capture pages. If you just click this little link right here that says change capture page, we actually have a few different capture pages now. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3 in there. And then also you can take a look at the landing pages as well. So people that are looking to get back to the the webinar presentation and stuff, that's this one right here with all step 1, 2, 3, and 4 on it. And then this takes you to each individual landing page in the Instant Payday Network marketing system. So anytime you want to get to those pages, those links are back there for you, and you can just view the capture pages and obviously go back to my account if you want to be on the home page. Okay. So what I'm going to do is actually show you guys how to generate a blog post. And really, when it comes to blogging, a lot of people get frustrated because they don't know what to write about. They're not a writer, all that good stuff. Well, here's the truth about it. First of all, if you don't want to write, well, then pay someone to write. And I know a lot of you guys have a mindset of, oh, I don't want to pay any money. Well, to me, the thing that I've learned in my business is that my time is actually more valuable than my money. And once you start to think like that, when you think like a CEO and not an employee, you'll actually really free yourself in your mind. And that's the number one thing you need to realize, is that freedom in your bank account is only going to come after you get freedom in your head, in your belief system, in your mindset, the way you perceive life and the way you perceive work, and really how diligent you are. See, because just working hard isn't going to amount to much. Just in the same analogy that I'll give you, that I give to a lot of people is, let's say you had a redwood in your front yard that was blocking your driveway. Well, we can both agree that hard work would be to go get a butter knife out of your kitchen and go and start sawing away on that redwood. It's going to be really hard work, right? It might take you a couple of years to cut down that redwood. But don't you think it'd be smarter to go to Home Depot or go to Lowe's or go to your landscaper and purchase a chainsaw from them and cut down the redwood in less than maybe an hour? And really all that is just using your head before you actually take action. And that's the thing that I like to teach people, is how to use your head. And then really what it comes down to is actually how to make your money work for you. Because when you make your money work for you, that's when you actually free yourself to only work maybe 5, 10, 15 hours in a week and be able to make $30,000, $40,000 a month like I do. And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to brag or boast about, what I have accomplished or who I am or how much money I make. I just like to be very transparent with people and tell them, yeah, when you get started on the internet and when you get started doing some stuff, you might have to work a little bit. Because honestly, when you work a little bit, you start to appreciate later when you actually start to see automated income come in without having to lift a finger, really. So it is good to go through the daily grind sometimes, but the faster you learn how to get out of the daily grind and start to learn how to make your money work for you, and trust me, it doesn't take a lot of money to get it to start working for you. You can have $25, $50, $100. That's not a lot of money. To some people you might think it's a lot of money, but in all honesty, it is not a lot of money. Spending $2,000 a month in your business is not a lot of money. I spend more than that in a week, so we just have to switch our mindsets. And as soon as you start to get that perception shift, and you start to see things in your business as opportunities and not obstacles, is when you're going to start to climb the ladder of success, if I can say it that way. That's one thing I like to share with a lot of people. Some people look at a hurdle, let's say you're running a race and they look at a hurdle as an obstacle. Well, I actually look at it as a stepping stone to get me higher. And that's just a simple shift of perception. And as soon as you shift your perception, as soon as you start to rework your mindset, all of a sudden you're going to start to see, wow, I am making $10,000 a month and I'm not even working that much. And that's going to be a fun day for you, my friend, and I hope that day is a lot sooner than later. But anyways, that's kind of a tangent, but I just like to really share information with people about breaking free of their mindsets and poverty mindsets and failure mindsets, because that's really what holds you back. But anyways, let's talk about blogging. So number one, blogging is a very powerful tool. It's what a lot of people do on the internet right now to, drive traffic to whatever it is they're trying to make money with at the current time. But blogging is just simply a website. A blog is no different than any other website. The only difference is that, it's a little bit more personable, and it kind of lists your blog post at a daily rate. So another thing is Google really likes blogs. For instance, like WordPress.com. Google loves WordPress, and they rank it very high in the search engine when you do it correctly. So I'm going to show you actually how to blog and how to get your blog ranked. Number one, is going to be, what do you want to blog about? Well, as far as what we're talking about here with Instant Payday Network, you want to focus on a certain niche, and that niche has a lot of different terminology, but really the niche is very simple, and it's make money online, or internet marketing, or network marketing. Really, it's the person that is already sold on the fact that they want to make money from home, and they want to make it on the internet, and they want to work for themselves. They want to be an entrepreneur. So you might ask yourself, well, how do I, write a blog post about something like that? Well, I'm going to give you some examples. For instance, if you were to write a blog post and you wanted to engage with people that were interested in network marketing because they're already sold on being an entrepreneur, well, one of the best ways that you can do that is actually target network marketing companies. So if you're on Google and you just type in network marketing companies, there's literally a bunch of different websites that you can actually check to get information about network marketing companies. And one website that I like is actually this website right here. It's npros.com. And npros.com, you can actually basically get a whole company directory of all kinds of different network marketing companies. And you can also see what the new companies are that come out on a monthly basis. So these are all new companies that are coming out, or have just come out in the last few months or last year. The cool thing about this website is that it's already giving you information on new companies, so you're always going to have fresh content to write about. And when you have fresh content to write about, it constantly keeps you in the mode of generating fresh content. If you're generating fresh content and you get that content ranked, well, then you're going to get eyeballs seeing your website. And if you structure your blog posts in a certain way, you're actually going to get people to click your link to go to your capture page, which is going to generate you leads, which is going to make you money. That's just how the internet works, and how our business model works is the whole way you make money is to get people to your capture page. And I'll show you, if you're unfamiliar with the capture page, this is one of the capture pages that we have on instantpaydaynetwork.com. And it's taking a minute to load up here. I don't know why it's taking so long right now. Come on. But here's a simple capture page. Easy way to 10K per month online. Free video reveals 4 steps that a stone cold newbie can follow. I like that stone cold newbie term. And then it just simply says enter your email to get instant access. When they enter their email, it will take them to the page that explains the opportunity to them. And if they see that opportunity, they want to take advantage of it, they sign up, you make money. But the whole reason we take them to the capture page is because when they enter their email, they get added to your autoresponder, which will follow up with them on a daily basis for the next 2 weeks to drive them back to the webinar presentation that explains the opportunity to them. So that way, if they didn't take advantage of the opportunity right away, maybe a week or two down the line after getting some more information, they're going to want to take advantage of the opportunity. So that way you capitalize on the people that come to your capture page, and you don't just let people see something one time. You let them see it 5, 6, 7, 8 times, And so that way they can actually make an informed decision, because I think the average is right now that a person needs to see something about 5 to 7 times before they actually buy something or get started with something. And that's kind of the industry average. So anyhow, going back to npros.com, this is just one example, but basically getting the mindset of focusing on people that are already started thinking about network marketing, or started thinking about making money from home, or they're already sold on the fact that they want to work for themselves. These people are the people you want to target. So for instance, when you write a blog post, let's say it's about the Sensi family program, check out all this information that Impros already has. It already has a bunch of information on this company that you can literally read, and then all you need to do is just grab some bullet points and then write a blog post. And I'll actually give you an example. Let's see here. I'll actually show you that I know what I'm talking about as well before we go any further. So for instance, there's a company called 124. So if you search the term 124 scam, which is a keyword that gets a good number of searches every month, you'll actually see my blog on the first page of Google. See this right here, jeffbuchanenlive.com? That's my blog. And so check this out. When they come here, I have some information on 124. And I get them with the term 124 scam, but when they read my blog posts, I basically am just giving them information that anyone can find on the internet. But here's the key, is they're finding that information on my blog. And guess what happens at the end of the blog? Is I draw them into the fact that they need to get leads for their business. And in order to get leads for their business, I actually give them a link to click on how to get leads and earn 100% commissions every month from home, just by going to the simple capture page. And when they go to the capture page, obviously I collect their information, and that's how I get traffic for my business. So I hope you can see how that works. It's real simple. It's not very complicated. But all this information that I'm writing about, this isn't like information that I had to be a writer to figure out. All I did is just go on the internet for 5-10 minutes, find out this information, and then just write it in my own words, all information that's already out on the internet. Okay? But the thing that's cool about it is that they're seeing it on my blog. And on my blog, they're going to see information about the stuff that I work with, and I'm going to help them. And the way that I'm helping them is I'm giving them value about what they're already searching for, and then I'm also giving them a way to make money with what they're already doing. Okay, so that you see the mindset behind that. That's how the whole thing works, and how you're going to present people with value, and then you're going to receive a monetary compensation because of giving that value away. So this is one idea, is obviously searching out network marketing companies, and then writing about network marketing companies. That's a great blog to write about. Another way is a way that I show in a different training, utilizing a site called ClickBank. And on ClickBank, if you go to the marketplace right here, and then you go to the e-business and e-marketing area, there's all these products right here down the middle. If you can see that, all these different products, these are all make money online products. Well, guess what? If you made a review blog post about each one of these products, and then you got your product review ranked on Google, you're going to get a ton of traffic, because there are people searching for these products every single month. And again, all you're doing is you're just going to, you can literally, say this product right here, Mobile Monopoly. We can just go and type in Google Mobile Monopoly, and we can even do this one, Mobile Monopoly 2 review. Now check this out. We can actually go to somebody else's site, read their review, get a bunch of information, and then write a blog post about it. You know what I mean? It's all here for you already. All this information is here for you. Yes, I want to leave that page. Again, here's another one. We can just go down this page, look at all this post that this person has already written. We can read about it. We can get information. We can take little snippets that we want, and then we can, write it in our own words and put it on our blog. And then at the end of the blog, we can have a link to our capture page, for a free way to make money from home. You understand how that works? So all this information is out there. You just need to take action. So those two great ideas right there: doing network marketing company reviews, doing make money online product reviews. Here's another one. There's people in the industry that are big names. For instance, like let's say David Wood, the co-creator, I cannot type right now, the co-creator of Empower Network. You know, if we go to David Wood, there's information. I mean, his blog, I think it's just a ton of traffic. I don't even know what it is. It's just crazy. But anyways, if you were to go on his blog, you know, he has information about himself that you can read, and you can write a blog post about David Wood. You know what I mean? You could write a blog post about really anybody in the industry, but you know, here's about David right here. So he has all this information about himself. Wait for the page to come up real quick. He has all this information about himself. He has pictures, you know, all this different stuff.
Hey there, my friend. This is Dave Wood, and
Pause
if you're
that.
listening to this audio, that means...
And you can just, you know, find out information about Dave Wood and then write a blog post about it. And then at the end of the blog post, you say, hey, if you guys are interested in making money from home for free with an opportunity that works very well, go ahead and click this link. You know what I mean? It's just really simple. So really what I'm trying to get you to understand is that there's a ton of content already on the internet that is out there. All you need to do is get off your tush and start taking action. That's really what it comes down to. Okay, so now we understand that, you know, what to write about. We can write about network marketing company reviews, product reviews. We can write about, you know, people in the industry. There's a ton of people, ton of products, ton of companies, and that's just scratching the surface. There's literally millions of different things you can write about every single day. And that's just in the sense of targeting, you know, people that are in the industry and companies that are in the industry. We're not even talking about other keywords that you can target, because I just want to keep you guys focused. But let's get to the point of writing the blog post. So I made some notes here, and this is what I want to talk to you about. Number one, when you write a blog post, you're going to need to do some on-page SEO. And if you don't know what SEO is, basically what it is search engine optimization. And search engine optimization is just basically this. When we go to Google, come on. When we go to Google, and you type in whatever it is, you're going to see on the top here, these little highlighted ones, those are paid ads, and on the right side here, those are paid ads as well. So we're not talking about that. What we're talking about here is right here underneath the little highlighted ones, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different websites that you can go to when you type in any keyword on Google, excuse me, Google, when you type in a keyword on Google. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to rank on the first page of Google for whatever keyword. See, this is a keyword, make money online. We want to rank on the first page of Google for whatever keyword we're trying to rank for. Okay, so that's on-page SEO, or excuse me, that's search engine optimization. We're going to optimize our blog post so that the search engines can find us, and then they'll want to rank us on the first page. So what we need to do, okay, number one, okay, we need to have our keyword in the URL. Okay, your keyword needs to be in the URL, and if you don't know what a URL is this right here. You see npros.com right here, www.npros.com. You see how we're on the company Sensi Family Review? We'll look at Sensi Family is in the URL. See that? So this is your URL, this whole thing right here, www.npros.com. And then obviously they have Sensi Family in their URL because it just helps with the search engine optimization for the on-page optimization. Okay. Number two, you want your keyword in the title. All right. And I'm actually going to go to my Empower Network blog to show you this. Okay. So look first of all up here in the URL. You see my keyword is Lopi Stoves Review. So you see how Lopi Stoves Review is in my URL? That's very important. Number two, Lopi Stoves Review is in my title. Okay, so you see here, keyword in the URL, keyword in the title. Number three, you want your keyword in your H1, H2, and H3 tags. I'm going to demonstrate that to you in a second. Number four, you want to bold, italicize, and underline your keyword at least once throughout your post. So I'm going to show you. If you see Lopi Stoves, we bold it here, we italicized it here, and probably have it underlined somewhere. This was probably, I don't know if I had it underlined up there, but anyhow, you get the idea. This is actually a bad one because I didn't do all that, so I'm probably not ranking as well. I mean, it's not, drastically important, but it just helps, okay? Number 5, add an image with your keyword in the image alt tag, okay? So you see I have an image here. In the alt tag of this image, I have my keyword. So what that means is that when you click this image actually has Lopey Stoves in the actual alt tag. You can't see it right here because on this blog it doesn't show it, but I'll be able to show you in the back office in a second. Okay. Number 6, have a keyword density of about 2%. All that means is for all the verbiage that you have in this page, you see all the writing that I have in this page, 2% of the time throughout my blog post, I have the keyword Lopey Stoves. Okay? So I hope that makes sense to you. And that just helps for your on-page SEO. Number 7, add your keyword and LSI keywords to your tags. And the tags are at the bottom here. I'm going to show you that. So at the bottom here you can see tags, Harman pellet stoves, Lopey stove, Lopey stoves, Lopey wood stove inserts. And the LSI keywords are just related keywords to whatever keyword I have. And all that stuff is very simple to find, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and log in. And let's take a look-see.
Hey guys,
so I'm going to go to My Posts. I'm actually going to go to, let's just go to this one, Car Racing Games for Boys. Okay, so perfect. You see right here in this blog, and this is very simple to navigate through. By the way, if you guys have not gotten started with Empower Network, you need to get started. It's only 25 bucks for a blog, literally. If you saw my blog already, it's already designed for me. It's already set up. It's already good to go. I'll show it to you again. I mean, look how sweet this blog is. It's already all set up. As soon as you purchase Empower Network, the $25 per month blogging membership, you get this whole blog set up for you automatically. It's already designed for you, and you get this whole back office functionality for you, which makes all this stuff really, really simple to do. And it's only 25 bucks. So I don't know if you guys know much about setting up a blog, but it's a lot more expensive than $25 to get a blog set up and professionally designed, like the one we have here with Empower Network. Well, let me just show you real quickly how to do this. So number 1, you put your title in here. Okay, so right here you put your title. Okay, and then when you go down here, you're actually going to have an H1 tag. So this right here, if I was to write this out, it would just look regular. But then right here I can actually click this button and I can click heading 1. When I do that, it creates this heading right here, and as you can see, my keyword Car Racing Games for Boys is in my H1 tag, which is my heading 1 tag. Okay, and then when I scroll down here a little bit, I have another title in another part of where I'm writing. Okay, and I just changed the title to Newer Car Racing Games for Boys of All Ages, and that's a different part of my blog. And I highlight it, and then I just click here and I click heading 2. Okay, and that creates an H1 tag with Car Racing Games for Boys in that as well. Okay, very, very simple stuff. And then at the very bottom here, the last portion of my blog, I have, where is it? We Car Racing Games for Boys. Okay, so right there, I made that a heading 3, and you just do that right there, and that puts an H3 tag with Car Racing Games for Boys as well there. So as you can see, let me actually go to this one. So you can see the blog post, so it's not in there. As you can see right here, I have my title. Okay, so it makes my title there. Right here is my heading 1, so it makes it real big. And then I write a little bit, and I'm writing all this different stuff, right? And by the way, this article I did not write. I had it written for me. So I don't write like this, but I had it written for me, right? And then I made this other title for a new part of it. That's the H2, right? The heading 2, and then this is the H3 or the heading 3, all with my keywords in there. Okay, so that's number 3, keyword in your H1, H2, and H3 tags. All right, and then all I did to bold, italicize, and underline is in my first paragraph where I have car racing games for boys in my keyword, I just highlighted it and I just click this little button that says bold. That's all I did. Okay, right here is another keyword, car racing games for boys. All I did is highlight it and I underlined it. Okay, very simple stuff. Same thing for italicize. Here's the car racing games for boys keyword, highlighted it, and click italicize. That's all I did. Okay, I mean, it's very, very simple stuff, my friend. All right, add an image with your keyword in the image alt tag. That is very, very simple. Down here a little bit, I just decided to put the image in right here. Okay, and all I did is very simple. I just pick where I want to put my image. So let's say I'm going to put a new image. I just go like that, and I just click upload, insert. When I do that, I can pull something off of my computer, so I can select files, and I can go directly to my computer right here, and let's just say I want this $100 bill one, and it just brings it up right there. And then check this out. This is where I put my alt tag. So title is $100 bill, and then alt tag, let's say this is, car racing games for boys. I'm just going to put car racing games to make it simpler. I just put that right there, and then I insert it into post, and I can pick the size, thumbnail, medium, large, whatever I want. Insert into post, and then watch. Boom, it's right there. Now, it's not showing up right now because I need to add it onto the site. But anyways, when you would add it like that, that's as simple as it gets, is it just puts it right on there. So it's real easy. But anyways, I've already done that with this picture, so it's already done. Okay, and then have a keyword density of about 2%. That is also really simple. All I did is just make sure, let's say I wrote an article that's 500 words. I actually would only have, or excuse me, let's say I wrote an article of about 1,000 words. Well, I mean, all I would need to do is take out a calculator, and let's just go 1,000 times 0.02. So I would just need to have the keyword in there 20 times for a 1,000-word article. So obviously, if it was 500-word article, then I'd have the keyword in there 10 times. And that would give me a keyword density of 2%. So it's real simple to figure that stuff out. So just keep that in the ballpark. Write a 500-word article, put your keyword in there 10 times. Very simple stuff. And what was the final thing? Add your keyword and your LSI word keywords to your tags. That's real simple too. If we just scroll down on the side here, you're going to see a little field that says tags. All you got to do is just type in, let's actually just paste it, car racing games for boys, put comma. Let's say another one is car racing games for boys, because I already put car racing games, and then put a comma after it, space. Another one is car racing games review. I mean, you get the idea. Then all I do is I just click add, and when I click add, it'll actually add it to my tags. And once I'm all done, I just click submit or update. If you're writing a new post, it would say submit here. And once you submit it, you are done. You will have a blog post that looks like this, and you are good to go as far as the on-page optimization goes. Okay, so the on-page optimization is all done. You have your blog post written, you have your title, you have your keyword in the URL, you have your keyword in the title, you have your keyword in your H1, H2, and H3 tags, bold, italicize, underline the keyword, add an image with your keyword, have a keyword density of about 2% in your post, and add your keyword and LSI keywords to your tags. So now that we have our post written and we have the on-page SEO done, all we need to do now is we just need to do some off-page SEO. And that's how we're going to get our blog ranked. I think I'm going to do that in another video because this video has already been kind of long. So we'll just keep that to where it's at right now. And yeah, that's as simple as it gets, my friend. Is blogging is really coming down to what to write about. Remember, we want to write about a couple of ideas for you are network marketing companies, network marketing leaders, make money from home products. You can find that, like I told you, on clickbank.com. Clickbank.com has a bunch of products. If you just go to the marketplace and then you go to e-business and e-marketing, and you just scroll down here and you see all the different products. So I mean, that's really where you're going to get your content from, as far as focusing on people that want to make money from home. And then after that, it's just about writing your blog post. And the best thing to think about is you need to have a vehicle to create your blog post on. And Empower Network is a great vehicle to create your blog post on for a couple of reasons. Number one is that when you're going to get your blog ranked on the first page of Google, even if you did all the on-page SEO that I just showed you, and even if you did off-page SEO, which is what I'm going to show you in another video, you still need to have a website that is reputable. And what I mean by that is Google is going to look at your website, and if your blog is a brand new blog that just got created yesterday, if you did all perfect on-page SEO and all perfect off-page SEO, you are not going to get ranked as high as someone that did a worse job of SEO but just had a greater authority on their website, just because Google and every search engine will rank a website that already has authority and time spent on the internet faster than a brand new website. And that's just the same reason why you'll trust your friend when they recommend a restaurant before you trust somebody off the street. I mean, it just makes sense. The reason is because you've known your friend for the last 10 to 15 years and you trust what they say. Same reason why Google trusts Facebook before they trust you, or they trust YouTube before they trust you. Well, now they own YouTube, but you get what I'm saying. Is that if a website's been around for 10 years and they have authority on the web, meaning that they have a ton of backlinks coming into their site every day, they have a ton of traffic coming onto their site every day, they've created a following and a customer base, if you want to call it that, but basically people that just trust this website, then Google's also going to trust that website before they trust you, Joe Schmo that created his website just yesterday. So that's some things to think about, and that's why Empower Network is a powerful vehicle for you to use for blogging, is because you're going to get ranked on the first page of Google with Empower Network 9 times out of 10 faster before you do with your own website. If you follow the strategy and the tactics that I've shown you in this video today with on-page SEO, and you write good content, I mean, you're going to get ranked, meaning that you actually go after keywords that are getting searched. And keywords that are getting searched, if you follow what I just showed you, are keywords like popular network marketing companies and popular make money from home products, and also popular people in industry that are in the make money from home niche. Product creators, network marketing company owners, top producers in different affiliate companies and network marketing companies. All of these people get searched on a daily basis and a monthly basis thousands and thousands of times. So if you get your blog post ranked on Google on the first page, or Yahoo on the first page, or Bing on the first page, if you get ranked and you have a call to action at the end of your blog post, like go to my capture page, make money from home with a free system, and that you send them to your capture page, well, then you're going to get leads, my friend. I hope this video has been informative to you. I know it's been a lot of information, but here's the best part. It's a video, and it's on Instant Payday Network's back office, and you can rewind it and watch it as many times as you need to until you learn exactly what I'm showing you how to do. So this information is for you for free. I hope it's been valuable to you, and I hope it helps you to make a lot of money, my friend, with Instant Payday Network and your future ventures. This is Jeff Buchanan, signing out.